Hello from Master Manio, and guess what? A bright sunshiny day. I haven't seen the sun in I don't know how long. In fact, I was just talking to a few people today about how that was true. In fact, for what it sounds like, it's not going to be very long lasting. It's a very good possibility that by the end of the day today, we should have some very severe weather. And then they're talking about 80 degrees by Friday. Maybe. Either way, it's going to be warm and awesome. Today I want to talk about something relatively simple with the bow staff. So this should be relatively short and sweet. We have the video of the actual form. You had the nunchuck pass video. All right. What was the other video I did? Oh, the hand roll. Everybody loves the hand roll. All right. Those are all cool, but let's talk about the strikes. In order to talk about striking with the bow staff, there's several different things that we can talk about, but let's just focus on the form. When you're doing the form, you've got a few different, very specific concepts in striking. Some of them are simple. You're going to start with your hands in that June B position, and all you're going to do is push, put one underneath your arm, and push the bow staff forward. Then you switch. You can go high, you can go middle, you can go low. In the form, typically you poke in a back stance, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, but once you come into your front stance, you're going to hit him in the ankle. And if you can hear it hitting my body, that's a good thing. That means there's power there, and then we hit in the head for the high section. All right? Much like when we're punching with our hands, you've got a reaction hand. When you're doing your bow staff, when you're pushing with one hand out, it's really wobbly, really weak, until you get that second hand in. So you're pulling this side underneath while you're pushing the other side forward. Look where you want the bow staff to go. You'll be amazed. It'll actually go there. All right, if you do this enough, you get some bruising here until your body gets used to it. So take it easy. Don't knock yourself out in the first try. All right, let's talk about the standard simple poke. When we move forward, when we poke, the hands start back here and come forward. If we were to switch, come forward. See how it rotates across my body? Stays in this position. And then poke. Now, let's talk about the double knife hand block. If we were to switch, hands stay in that position, boom. Hands stay in that position, boom. Same concept with this bow staff. I'm going to switch positions. For those of you that have a really hard time doing our really basic concept of striking, by jumping and turning and then punching, because you punch while you're in the air, you're going to struggle with this too. Make sure your feet stop moving before your technique happens. I get planted, I poke. I get planted, I poke. All right? So you've got a simple strike to the ankle, a strike to the head. You also have your standard pokes. And you have a couple interesting ones, like move number 3, for example. All right, move number 1, 2, and 3 is here. Now, a lot of people come across and down. They come here, and this is nice. But if I hit your collarbone with this, it's going to sting. It might actually break, but it doesn't have enough power to finish the job. When we come from this position and we come down, this elbow comes up. I am driving the stick through my target. Okay? So I'm going to come up. My reaction hand comes right here to my belt, and it's a pivot point. The other hand does all the work. So I'm going to come through here, push down. Come through here, push down. Come through here, push down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Going right through that collarbone. All right? Let's see. Another really big one. Typically, when we get to a certain point in this form, very few people make it farther. We get here, we got here, you've got all this covered. The next 2 moves are an uppercut, followed by an uppercut. Again, it's an uppercut. Looks here. You're gonna turn, get that hand down and punch up. Turn, get that hand down, punch up. All right, again, the backhand is going to be your swivel. So from here, this hand becomes my backhand, it's a swivel, the second hand punches. If my arm is here and it catches something from here, my elbow does that, but the bow staff doesn't. Just knocked my glasses off, because when my arm gets underneath and I push off, I have the power to do it. So when you get here, you're going to be putting this hand up here. This hand comes straight up and down. You gotta move your body a little bit. You can't just stand there and expect it to look good. Look good means nothing. How about actually work? All right, watch how I move my body out of the way so my arm comes straight up, straight up, straight up. All right, so in this form, several strikes. You've got your low, high, you've got your standard poke, and you've got your uppercut. Work those for you for today. Make sure you get outside and enjoy the sun. I love that it's here. I can't wait to see if the sun actually shines on this thing the way I think it does, because if it does, that could be a really cool view. So I'm really hoping that it does. In the meantime, you guys have a great day. There's a tree up there. I'm not even going to save that for today. Bye.